Hi YouTube. Was streaming on twitch.tv/Laro, and I was thinking about a take I could give that I think wouldn't be too crazy, but I think that I haven't seen talked about too much. Now maybe there's a video out there, but I haven't seen it. I was gonna make a video on why everyone should have Blade in Aventurine. Not too long of a video, but I've got like 1 or 2 reasons as to why, and I'm just gonna talk about them real quick. Main reason being the biggest reason, obviously, they both make use of dog shit artifacts. Allow me to explain. So this piece, good. On this set though, not too crazy. Same for this piece. On the HP though. Normally these pieces wouldn't be insane. Now, this piece would normally be pretty hot ass. Now, Blade makes use of this. Even if it's an off piece, Blade would make use of this. Because HP percent is all he needs. Crit damage, hey shit, I might go all HP Blade to be honest, because fuck it. Why the hell not? I might go HP just to make a point. These boots, okay, these boots are kind of fucking good. These boots are kind of fucking good. I'm not gonna lie. These boots you could probably put on anybody. HP Orb, this normally would break hearts. Normally a piece like this would break hearts. For me, for people with Blade, this is a godsend. Crit rate, crit damage HP pieces are now made use of. Same for this one. HP percent, crit rate, crit damage. Makes use of all the 8 dog-ass HP pieces. You'll never get an HP percent piece and think, wow, this has no, well, unless you get like a really dog-ass piece. At which point, that's a skill issue. Now, Aventurine, now, he does look a little different. My Aventurine is pre-beta, so my Aventurine will not look the same as yours. This one's a little different. I do have the beta version. These are leaks. Aventurine also makes use of crit rate, crit damage, defense percent pieces. And most people would think, oh, I'll just go all defense on him. And that's all to you. That's more power to you. Make him a tank. Me personally, from what we saw in the playtest, I think you can go main DPS Aventurine. And so this piece would normally make people shed tears. This would make people shit bricks. For me, I was jumping for joy because this piece is insane. Same as this piece. This piece, well, the orb is, this could go on pretty much anybody. But on this set, it's really fucking good. And yep, speed with defense percent, really fucking good. And what I'm trying to say here is, I do believe, sort of like your account should have at least 2 5-star supports. 1 preservation, 1 abundance, just to like, you know, make sure you at least cover everything, right? Just make sure that like, you know, you can't get burst with preservation and you can go with long fights for abundance. At least that stuff like that. And I think everyone should have 1 Blade. Well, not even Blade specifically. If they ever make another character, maybe Sam. I don't know. I haven't seen leaks, but Sam seems like he'd be an HP fire destruction type guy. I don't know. Sam or people like who scale off of HP percent with damage. And I think that will make it to where your relic farming experience at least gets a little better because you'll always be able to make use of decent artifacts, and your defense percent and your HP percent pieces with crit damage, you no longer have to get depressed for, because then you can think, my Blade's better, my Sam's better, my Aventurine's better. Now, if they, I will say, I just watched my Geppy, this is a side note, I was doing MOC, and I just watched Geppy do more damage than Yang Qing with his skill, more damage than Yang Qing's ult with his skill, which was insane. And I'm honestly surprised that I haven't seen more people talk about this. It's not like it's a big deal, but I feel like Blade and Aventurine are super duper free-to-play friendly. I feel like they're the units to go for if you're going for like pure efficiency, no meta, no nothing. I would say go for Blade, 1 Aventurine. And the benefits of Blade, because I don't know Aventurine's kit really, to be honest. Well, I do, but not the specifics. What makes Blade a great character to go for too is he doesn't even necessarily need damage. You could just go all HP on him, and he's insane at break damage because he does a lot of break damage on his enhanced basic. He gets his follow-up attack all the fucking time. And his ult also does a decent chunk of weakness break. So he has a lot of ways to weakness break. So he's great as a sub DPS. And he has the destruction buff of drawing slight aggro. Not that you should count on that. But he's easy as fuck to build. Makes use of dog shit artifacts. A lot of break damage. Essentially for Aventurine, he's preservation, so he's a support. What you go for Aventurine, right? You can go all defense percent or defense percent, main DPS or support. If you go support on him, more power to you. Speed, defense percent, easy clap. He will be able to protect your team while making use of dog shit artifacts. Aventurine is honestly even more useful, makes more use of artifacts. Wait, no, they're both, no, never mind. They're both pretty equal. But just being able to make use of like each kind of artifact, I feel like is super important, especially when you're worried about getting absolute ass artifact. If you're worried about relic farming, I do feel like Blade Aventurine will make it way easier for you. Just for like my first point of they just make use of absolute awful artifacts. That's pretty much all I wanted to say. Let me know if there's any other characters you think are absolute dog ass, but that make great use of really bad artifacts. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Not too long of a video, but just wanted to see what you guys thought about Blade and Aventurine. Maybe you think something different. DPS March 7th. Hey, f it. Bye YouTube.